not just some druggy rich kid who ruined his life.
And you always told me I was in control of my own destiny.
There's always gonna be a price. That's on you.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Bel-Air, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Bel-Air Season 3, and we're going to be going over that official trailer. This is the breakdown video for that trailer. Now, they released the trailer on Friday. I uploaded it for you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to break it down, so now it is time. I'm going to try to just focus on the key points that we saw in this trailer. A lot of different things was popping off. We got the return of Will's father, Lou, and of course, the OG, Jeffrey, is going to be in this season, and I'm pretty sure he may be having a conversation with the Jeffrey that we got on Bel-Air. I cannot wait to see that scene. Also, your boy Vic Manta, he will be in this season. He's going to be like a mentor. We're going to talk about his character as well. And it seems like your boy Carlton, Coked Out Carlton, got him a new love interest, man. And trust me, this is going to be a crazy season for Carlton, man, because this new relationship, it may not be the best, especially since he is trying to recover. He will be struggling once again. And if you notice, they released like a teaser trailer, I want to say a month out. I dropped that on the channel as well. I did not break it down. And I will talk about some of the things that we saw in that teaser as well, because some of those things we saw in the official trailer, but it's also some things that they did not give us in the official trailer that we saw in the teaser. So we're going to talk about all those different things. We know it's seeming like Will and Carlton on some Fast and Furious type stuff. We know they referenced that in that teaser trailer as well. So it's about to be a crazy summer in Bel-Air. Now I'm going to play the audio when I was going over the official description for season 3. So we're going to listen to that, and then we're going to start breaking down this trailer. And also, we know somebody is in the hospital, and your girl Hillary, she looking real concerned. So we're going to talk about all those things that we saw in this trailer, but let's listen to this description. Now it states that in season 3, school's out for the summer and Will is doing Bel-Air his way. Being a part of the Banks family has given him a new perspective. It isn't just about wealth. It means that Will now has options to lean into other things that excite him and has the privilege to dream bigger. As Will makes this exciting pivot, he finds a partner in Carlton, who desperately wants to leave his life of addiction behind and rebuild his damaged reputation. And while the dynamic duo has a lot of exciting wins, working together also reveals fundamental differences in their backgrounds and worldviews. Can a partnership of such extremes work? Pressure at work and home will also pose challenges for Viv and Phil. How does a couple hold strong when their lives are at sea? Hillary's romantic journey with LaMarcus will face some shocking hurdles, and Ashley's views on romance will start to blossom as she comes of age the summer before she starts high school. And Jeffrey's London past will come a little too close to home. So that is the description that I went over a few months back. And now it is time to go over this trailer and talk about what was seen in the trailer. Now, of course, we know they did release exclusive pictures as well. I dropped that video a few days back, so check it out if you have not seen it. We don't have a whole lot of details about, the OG Jeffrey, but based off what we saw in the trailer, I would not be surprised if he has some old ties to the new Jeffrey and also the Banks family. What we do know is this: he's going to be a mysterious member of the Banks family's past, so I cannot wait to see what he's going to be all about. Now, in the trailer, we can see Will and Carlton. We know your boy Will, he wants to have fun this summer with his cousin Carlton, and that's exactly what we're going to see. They're going to be partying. It's going to be pool parties. They're about to turn up, right? Now, we know Will's going to be kicking it with Lisa. You know what I'm saying? They're going to continue their relationship. Your boy Carlton, he's going to have a new love interest. I believe her name is Amira. And it's going to be a very interesting relationship that I cannot wait to see. Now, if you go back to that teaser trailer, look who's in the season. My Power fans, you already know what time it is. Professor Milgram, she is in Bel-Air. And I could not wait to see it. Now, we know Melanie LaBerge, she is also in the new Bad Boys. We know that she is Will's love interest in that movie, so it will be very interesting to see how her character is going to be in Bel-Air. Your boy Will Smith, he makes sure the people that he worked with, they continue to be in all the different, projects that he's involved in. So I cannot wait to see it. Now, also in the trailer, we can see your boy Uncle Phil. He kicking it with his bros, having a good old time out there strolling. And then we see Will, and I'm pretty sure this is Lisa. We know Will's going to have, some issues with Jackie as well this season, and it's going to cause issues between him and Lisa once again. We see Viv. She's having a good time. Of course, it's summer. They kicking it. We can see her and Uncle Phil outside, and you notice the outfits that they have on. So we already know what time it is, because in the trailer, we can see this scene right here with somebody getting a freak on. Somebody about to get their cheeks clapped. And I'm pretty sure that's Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv hooking up. Now, Uncle Phil is telling Carlton and Will that maybe they should pick up some hours at the country club, right? And it seems like Will and Carlton ain't really trying to do that. They probably just trying to party and have a good time all summer long. And we can tell Carlton's kind of upset, like, really? Like, y'all really gonna have us up here at the country club working over the summer? He ain't feeling it, but of course, that's what they gonna be doing, right? And we can see Will and Carlton out there putting in that work, and I'm pretty sure they gonna take advantage of this job and get themselves into some mess. Now, we also see Uncle Phil out there golfing with his boy Jeffrey, and we know Jeffrey, he will have issues as well this season because of his London past, and I definitely can't wait to see how he's going to handle those issues. Now, the trailer, we can hear somebody talking about summer. It's the season of change, and it's time to level up. We can see Will and Lisa hooking up. We know Lisa looking like she got a lifeguard job, and it seems like things are on the up and up, like things are going very well. That's until Jackie's going to come into the picture, and it's going to cause issues for them. Now, it also seems like Aunt Viv is doing very well with her career. You know what I'm saying? No issues at first, right? Her and Uncle Phil doing real good, but we know it's going to be issues down the line. Now, we also see a new character played by Dule Hill. His name is Omar Campbell, and he will be a part of Uncle Phil's storyline. I'm pretty sure they're going to be working together, and I cannot wait to see what he's going to be all about. Also, we can see Ashley. We know she's going to have a lot of things going on this summer. She's going to be kicking it with Olivia, and it's going to change her a lot. We know she's about to go to high school, so it's going to be very interesting to see all the things that Ashley's going to go through and how much she's going to grow up. And we know Olivia is telling Ashley that her family is perfection, but deep down, Ashley knows that's not true. We can hear her talking about how sometimes looking the part is the most important thing, but that's not what's really going on. So you already know it's going to be some issues once again within the family. Now, also in the trailer, we can see your girl Hillary kicking it with LaMarcus. We know at the end of season 2, that's who she was going to, go out to be with. But I don't think it's going to last. I mean, based off this trailer, we know Hillary, she hooking up with Jazz. So this whole thing with LaMarcus is probably going to be short-lived, and I want to know all the details. I know Hillary is telling LaMarcus that she does not want this fairy tale to end, but trust me, it's going to end. It ain't going to last long. It's going to be some issues, right? And it's also going to be some issues with Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv once again, because we know Erica, she going to stir up the pot. You know what I'm saying? She already tried Uncle Phil last season. Uncle Phil kind of, brushed it off, but still, Aunt Viv did not want him around her. But it seems like that's going to continue to be the case in season 3. And it's going to cause issues within the family. Now, also, we see Will. Of course, he is practicing basketball, probably preparing for the next upcoming season, but he's struggling. I mean, in the trailer, he is hitting the basketball, not making shots, and it's making him very upset. We also see Will outside, and all of a sudden, he calls Lou. You know what I'm saying? And that's his pops. So we know your boy Marlon, he has returned, and I'm glad Marlon Wayans is back, because I told you guys, in season 1, I mean, when he popped up at the very end of the season, that was a complete surprise, and he killed it. He killed his role. I was hoping that we will see his character in season 2. That did not happen, but now they have brought him back for season 3, and y'all know he about to turn up. Now, in the trailer, he is pretty much telling Will that, look, basketball was his way out. You know what I'm saying? When he was younger, he was good too. And he talked about how, basketball was the only good thing in his life, and he sees the mistakes that his son is making. You know what I'm saying? It's the same mistakes that he made, and he feels like he cannot do anything about it. It seems like him and Will are having like a therapy session or whatever. I can be completely wrong, but the two will sit down and have a conversation. And that is a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to see the two repair that relationship in order for them, to move on and do better as father and son. Now also in the trailer, we can see your boy Carlton. He is kicking it with his new love interest, and trust me, it's going to cause all types of different issues. We know he is still recovering. We can hear Viv talking about, having a relationship at this point in time, especially since he's recovering, is not the best thing, right? We know this new character, Amira, she's going to stir up the pot. It's going to have your boy Carlton out there tweaking. I mean, he was already strung out on that coke. He about to be strung out on those cheeks in season 3, about to be losing it. And he's trying to recover. We know he's going to be in rehab, trying to get his life together. Amira seems like she's trying to support him, but at the same time, it's going to cause, him to probably have some very bad moments. And as we can see, they're in the car, making out, having a good old time. But this is very dangerous. Don't mess around and crash, Carlton. Trust me, you don't want to do this. He's trying to live that Fast and Furious life for real. And trust me, it's going to mess around and be his downfall. Now, also in the trailer, we can see your boy Jazz. He done got him a new chick, you know what I'm saying? And y'all already know Hillary, she gonna be jealous, you know what I'm saying? Seeing Jazz moving on, and she ain't gonna be feeling that. Y'all know based off the trailer, that's not gonna last long as far as them being apart, and they will be hooking up, right? Because Hillary and Jazz, they got great chemistry, and they ain't gonna be able to stay away from each other. We can see the two getting real close right here, and then we see the two making out. I want to know how LaMarcus will feel about this. This is why I want to know what happened between LaMarcus and Hillary. But we can hear Hillary in the trailer talking about how she has not moved on. So we know what time it is. Her and Jazz is definitely about to have a very interesting season 3. Now, as I told you guys earlier, your boy Uncle Phil, he gonna be kicking it with Erica. And come on, we know what time it is. Erica, she ain't done. You know what I'm saying? She already pressed up on him last season. And trust me, she about to do a full court press in season 3. And she don't give a damn about what Aunt Viv talking about. It's crazy because they used to be real close back in the day. But now she's trying to get real close to Uncle Phil once again. Which is going to cause issues with the marriage, right? Because we know Aunt Viv, she does not want Phil really being around her like that. Because deep down inside, she does not trust Erica at all. And based off the trailer, we know they having issues. Look at Phil. He's sleeping on the other side of the bed. I mean, it ain't looking too good, right? And I know he was talking about somehow, I'm always wrong or whatever. We know Aunt Viv is talking about, well, this does not feel real. So, like I told you guys, we already know what time it is. They got to handle these issues. As long as Erica is in the picture, it will continue to be problems for Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv. You guys leave y'all predictions down below on how y'all think that's going to play out. Now in the trailer, we can see Jeffrey, he is hitting the punching bag. He got a lot of stress on him. As I told you guys earlier, he will have issues with his London pass, and I'm pretty sure, his son may be in trouble. Jeffrey, he gonna be in trouble. I know in the trailer he did mention something about, we can't hide forever or something like that. Could be completely different once we watch the episode. Y'all know how they do in these trailers. Now, we can see Jeffrey in the picture, with his son. Lets me know it will be, some problems with his son and Jeffrey in season 3. And we know Jeffrey, he is telling Uncle Phil, this is how this is going to end. So Jeffrey is definitely going to be on demon time, especially if he's in danger and especially if his son is in danger as well. Now we can see somebody in all black throwing a brick at this window right here. And then we see a group of guys jumping this fence. Lets me know they just did some illegal activity. But at the end of the trailer, we can also see a guy outside the same location where we saw the brick get thrown, through that window, and now the place is on fire. So I want to know who this is. It seems like all the guys had on black, like black hoodies or whatever. Who do y'all think it is? Could it be Will? Could it be somebody connected to Jeffrey? Well, we're going to find out soon enough. Also, it seems like the Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil got some people outside protesting. I mean, we can see all the people with the signs out there, and we can see Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv with the look of concern on their face. So we know something major is going to happen. Now, also in the trailer, we can hear Lisa telling Will that he does not know what he wants, right? So this is the part where we know Jackie is going to cause issues because we can see Will with the look of concern on his face. And then we see Jackie as well. We already know what time it is. We know Jackie ain't done with Will. And I'm pretty sure she's going to try to hook up with him in season 3. Now, Also in the trailer, we can see your boy Carlton. He is struggling. Y'all see that alcohol right there? He is talking about that he's not just some druggy rich kid that ruined his life and all that stuff. Well, we're going to find out on season 3 because we know he will have issues, not just with drugs and alcohol, but of course his new love interest. She going to have that boy out there sprung. Now, in the trailer, we can see Hillary is at the hospital and we can tell something real serious has happened. A lot of the fans are going back and forth on who they think this is at the hospital with Hillary. If you go back to that teaser trailer, we got a different angle right here, and it definitely resembles Jazz, right? And this is what a lot of the fans are thinking. But if you go to the IG page, if you go to Bel-Air's IG page, they got the trailer up, and on the IG trailer drop, you can see a little bit more detail because they give you close up, video. Now, based off this video, to me, this resembles LaMarcus. And that's who I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking this is LaMarcus. I can be completely wrong. I believe Jazz does have a right, piercing on his ear on the right side, as you can see right here. The guy that we saw in the hospital did not have that. We didn't see nothing. We didn't see a hole or anything, right? So I'm thinking this, is LaMarcus. In the trailer, we do see images of LaMarcus, the same side of that face, which is the right side, no piercing, very similar. You guys can let me know if y'all think it's Jazz or LaMarcus. At the end of the day, it's one of them, but I'm leaning more towards LaMarcus. As I told you guys in the past, based off Hillary and LaMarcus' relationship, is very similar to the original show with her and Trevor. And we know what happened to Trevor. Trevor, he did not make it, right? He died. So will the same thing end up happening to LaMarcus? Well, we're going to find out soon enough. I want you guys to leave your predictions down below. But in the teaser trailer, from this angle, we can tell that Hillary did have on that engagement ring. So this is one of the reasons why I'm leaning towards LaMarcus. And we know Hillary did talk about how she did not want their fairy tale to end. So was that a hint that LaMarcus ain't gonna make it, that something bad is going to happen? Well, time will give us the answer. Now, also in the trailer, we can see Will Carlton and we see your boy Vic Mensa's character. He will be playing Quentin. I told you guys he will be like a mentor or whatever. So cannot wait to see what he's going to bring to the table this season. Now in the trailer, we can hear Will talking about, "You always told me that I was the one that was in control of my own destiny." I believe he's having a conversation with his mom. We know most likely she's going to pop up once again and have another conversation with her son. And once again, we see the cars. We know it's going to be like a Fast and Furious type, vibes going on this summer with them racing. And then we see Will looking like he's getting into it with this guy right here. And then we see Will Carlton and somebody else. Now, you guys let me know who y'all think this is with them. Man, I hope it ain't Jeffrey's son. Don't tell me Jeffrey's son done came back and got himself into some mess. And then we can see your boy Jazz looking like he saw something that shocked him. And at the end of the trailer, we can see the OG. Jeffrey has returned, talking about there's always going to be a price, and that's on you. So who is he talking to? Could he be having a conversation with, the new Jeffrey that's on this show? I know usually when they have like the old characters come back, they usually are connected to, their character's storyline. Of course, we saw Aunt Viv, and then we saw the old Aunt Viv come back. We saw Ashley from the OG show. She came back and she was involved in Ashley's storyline. So will Jeffrey come back and be a part of the new Jeffrey storyline? Well, we're going to find out soon enough. I'm thinking that's going to happen, and maybe he has other conversations with other people as well. So I want you guys to leave all your predictions down below. I'm probably going to go back and watch season 1 and 2 over, trying to refresh myself. I mean, this trailer was crazy, man. It was crazy, but I'm thinking that this season will be better than season 2. I told you guys, season 2, it was okay. But I enjoy season 1 a little bit better. It was more, edgy, more drama, and it just felt like a different type of vibe in my opinion. I think they kind of toned it down for season 2, but based off the season 3 trailer, you can tell they're picking it back up, especially with Will's father coming back into the picture and all the family issues. I'm thinking this season gonna be real good, and I cannot wait to see it. Now, season 3 will be airing on August 15th. And from what they're telling us, it's going to be 3 episodes. So I'm going to watch each episode one by one, focus on one episode at a time. I'm going to give you guys the recap, and then I'm going to go to the next episode and then give you the recap to that. So Just stay tuned for the videos. I cannot wait to see what's going to go down in season 3. I think it's going to be fire. Now, I do want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.